good day. We're hanging at the Bean Scene in Vernon. It's my favorite coffee shop. Quick update on what's happening in the Okanagan besides the crazy smoke and fires we've experienced over the last little bit is your monthly real estate update. So very interesting. This is the crystal ball of real estate, and my broker Bill Hubbard taught me this, and he seems to know what he's talking about. Your two things are your inventory and absorption, and we want to be watching those like hawk. And so as inventory goes up and absorption comes down, we start seeing a tailing off in pricing. The reverse is true. Absorption goes up, inventory goes down, upward pressure on pricing. So what the last year has been about is this crazy ramping up of absorption and very little inventory, creating crazy upward pressure on pricing. Well, the last 4 months we've seen a decrease of the absorption and a slight uptick in the inventory. And so Bill says that he hired a secretary or a librarian years ago to track this in all the markets, and he's a staunch believer that when you get 4 consecutive months as a trend, that may be a strong indicator of where we're going. And so that's the crystal ball of real estate, according to Bill. And for my 12-year tenure doing real estate, it makes a lot of sense because it tells you on the ground what's happening. You're not looking at all these macroeconomic factors. You're looking at what's happening in your local market. And so 4 months in a row now, the central Okanagan, the north Okanagan, the Shuswap has softened up. And keep in mind, it was a little berserk. So the pandemonium has passed, and now we're sitting at about 50% absorption, which is still higher than we've ever seen. But for 4 consecutive months, we've seen a dip. So if that's an indication of something to come, don't let the greed catch up with you if you've been sitting on the fence about selling. Personally, I'd be pulling the trigger right about now. For buyers, there's a little more flexibility. It seems like it's not as crazy. So like any other month, call us, chat with us. We'd love to hear from you. Talk to you soon.